All new tonight, the Fairfax County counselor fired after the district learned of a sex crime conviction is now facing new charges. Virginia State Police arrested Darren Thornton in Richmond today for failure to register as a sex offender. Max Marcilla covers Northern Virginia for us, has been following the story since it broke last week. He's live outside Glasgow Middle School where Thornton worked. And Max, tonight the new superintendent had to answer some real tough questions from parents.
Yes, she did, and one of those questions was about whether this could happen again. That was the focus of the parents. Chris, you mentioned that Thornton tonight is behind bars. We can confirm that he's being held in the City of Richmond jail without bond. Now, the first parent to speak at this event tonight, well, they were not worried about what's going on legally with the former counselor. They were worried about their kids. One parent actually brought up the fact that this is not the first time that a staff member at Glasgow Middle School was charged with a sex crime against a minor. Now, when asked about that, Reed said, look, this isn't a Glasgow-specific thing, but there is some concern specifically about how things like this are communicated, and really what Reed wants to do is acknowledge that there was a problem and get to the bottom of how it happened. Back to school week in Fairfax County has been interrupted by shocking revelations. Darren Thornton was employed and worked at Glasgow Middle School through an arrest, conviction, and second arrest.
This is a serious situation. We're talking about the health and safety of our young people, our most precious resources.
For the first time, new Superintendent Dr. Michelle Reed came face-to-face with Glasgow families to address it. She began by citing some issues with Virginia policies and the relationship between school districts and law enforcement.
At no time should some communication of this important safety nature be left up to one email or one phone call or communication between two people.
These emails DC News Now received through a Freedom of Information Act request show Chesterfield County Police's notification of the arrest never went through. The previous superintendent's email was mistyped. Reed thinks the solution could be requiring a reply saying we've received contact. Parents like Stacey Ali Ibrahim just want to make sure this doesn't happen again.
How do we know there's not other instances where law enforcement has emailed somebody within the school system and said, hey, so-and-so was arrested for bank robbery, and that hasn't gone to somebody else's spam folder? How do we know that hasn't happened as well?
I would like to tell you guaranteed it hasn't happened, but I can't make that promise at this point.
Reed says she's directed HR to review every current employee record to ensure accurate background checks. As for how the conversation was perceived by parents,
it was a really tough spot to be in. This stuff happened before she arrived, and she's owning it, and I respect that as a parent.
And tonight, the questions weren't just aimed at the superintendent. There were actually two members of the Fairfax County School Board there tonight. One of them actually revealed some new information that Thornton actually, she said, disappeared in March of 2022. He hasn't been in the building behind me on school grounds since March, even though he wasn't formally fired until June. Now, we are still learning more about the most recent arrest, the one in Richmond, the one for falsifying the paperwork on the sex offender registration. We're being told by police that the violations occurred on two separate instances. The first was during the initial submission of the paperwork. The second was during a verification check by a Virginia state trooper. Reporting live from Glasgow Middle School, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.